Let's create an ArcGIS dashboard from a field survey. Joseph Kursky here with you. Thanks for joining me. You can see that I just signed into my ArcGIS Online organizational account. And I'm looking at my web map that was created from a field survey that I created in Survey 123. I've crowdsourced it. I want to show you that I can upload my own points, my own symbols. Uploaded symbols. I've got some pedestrian, very simple, 30 kilobyte size pedestrian friendly symbols and pedestrian unfriendly. I don't want to just use the points. I want to use my pedestrian symbols, and now I'm going to bump up the size so they're a little bit more visible. The green, meaning that people, myself and others that I've crowdsourced this with, you can see that I just turned off the other because I don't want the other to show up. People have created, is my community walkable or not? Responses to my open field survey. My survey is still online, by the way. If you look up how walkable is your community with my last name, you'll find my survey online that you can take and use it as an inspiration for your own surveys about noise, water quality, tree species, weather, etc. Now I'm going to, as you can see in the lower left there, create a new dashboard. And inside my dashboard creation tools, I have this magical plus sign. Once you know that plus sign, you have superpowers. I've just created a header, and now I'm going to use that plus sign to create something else. How about a legend for my map? Wonderful. If I create the dashboard from my map, as you saw me do a moment ago, it automatically puts my web map into my dashboard. So that's nice. That's an advantage of doing it that way. You can also launch ArcGIS dashboards from your app launcher inside ArcGIS Online Map Viewer. Now I'm adding some text. The number of survey points added thus far is, right now it's almost up to 2,000 points that people have added into my survey. Let's go ahead and add a pie chart. Let's point to my feature service, and let's go to the category field, pedestrian friendly or unfriendly. I can adjust all of these colors. You don't need to see me do that. You know how to adjust these colors. Just click on the wedge and change the colors. Now let's add another element. What do we want now? Let's add it down here. I can always move these things around later. Let's add another pie chart. And again, point to my feature service, go to my category field, rate the walkability of the site. And under general, let's add a title in there, rate the walkability of the site, change the text color, and now I've got another pie chart in there. And I'm going to adjust these so that they all look quite aesthetically pleasing. Now I've got an indicator, a pie chart, and another pie chart down below it. You know what? Let's match the pedestrian friendly to green because that's how I've got it symbolized on the map, just for more intuitive map reading. And let's adjust the unfriendly pedestrian symbols to gray, which is what I have again on this map with my custom symbols that you saw me add. Okay, what are we going to do now? Let's go ahead and add an image. The image could be online. I'm going to, since it's walkability, let me add one of my walkability images to my maps so that it looks okay. That makes sense of what we're doing. Let's add another element. We're getting toward the end of our basics here for this particular lesson. There's a lot more advanced stuff that you can do with dashboards, but I'm going to add the basics here to show you and give you confidence that, hey, I can do this. I get it. I get it, Joseph. I understand what you're doing here. Let's go ahead and adjust that a little bit and make that text centered. Now I've got two pie charts, an indicator, a map, a legend, a text, and an image. Then let's go ahead and save, and let's decide how to share it. If we want to share it with my organization, with the whole world, with just, and now we can click on these points, right, and see the walkability that I and others have added to my survey. So you've got a survey that's linked to a map, that's linked to the dashboard. That's the beauty, the wonder, the glory of these tools, is they're simple to use and configure, and they're connected. They're all part of the ArcGIS system. It's a beautiful thing. Thanks for being with me.